Hi guys, I'm Hayden Crawford from the Dreamtime Academy, and I'm a wellness coach and spiritual teacher specialising in colour therapy and numerology. Here is your Starseed Oracle forecast for the first 2 weeks of September 2021. Okay, so first things first, you've got to acknowledge that we are now moving into a universal month cycle 5. And that's because it's September, which is the 9th month of the year, and we're in 2021, which reduces to a 5. You add the 5 and the 9 together, it comes to 14. Then you add the 1 and the 4, and that becomes the 5. So the 5 energy brings in the influence of Mercury, which is a green over green bottle in the colour mirrors system. Now, number 5 is all about freedom, versatility and communication. And of course, that ushers back in the energy of the Andromedan star families, okay? And that's because the Andromedans are all about rediscovering their inner wisdom to give them a sense of freedom. Now, freedom is of tantamount importance across the globe right now. And we're seeing issues where we don't feel free in several different locations across the globe. And of course, with what's happening with the pandemic. So when we connect up to our Andromedan star family, it will really help us to feel this great sense of inner peace again and a knowingness that everything is exactly as it needs to be right now, even if we maybe perceive it not to be. Now I'm going to show you 3 different cards, one which is a message from your ego, another one which is a message from your soul, and the final one which is an action step for you to take for the first 2 weeks of September, okay? Now I'm also going to align several bottles from the colour mirrors system to add in an extra layer of information to support what the card is saying. Now we want to bring in the energies of your Andromedan star family as well, so I would like you to connect up by putting your hand on your heart and then taking a nice deep breath in. And imagine yourself surrounded by a most beautiful flickering green light. Now, I'd like you to ask for clear and concise information that you can understand, integrate and anchor into your experience. And this will help guide you through the energies of the first 2 weeks of September. Got it? Great. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first card now. And this card is called Earthed. And this is about really you learning how to, be in the world, but not of it. As a starseed, you're an ancient immortal being of light, living out a temporary human experience. So sometimes you can feel quite detached from the physical plane and the earth in particular. But actually that's not what you've come here to do right now. You have come here for a human experience in a physical environment so that you can help raise the vibration of the planet into the new emerging golden age. So it's about bringing balance into the physical and non-physical realms. It's very important. So you've got to learn how to be human. Learning how to be human is absolutely essential right now. And the reason being is because to actually go through this process of raising the vibration of the planet, you have to be in your physical body and you have to be able to interact with life in general and other people. And you can only do that by claiming your magnificence as a human being. Now, the interesting thing is it brings in the energy of G7 from the colour mirror system, which is called Gaia and the Elohim. Now, in colour therapy, copper is the colour that connects you to the earth and clear is the colour that connects you to source consciousness. And the Elohim are the wisest and brightest angels and guides in the sky. And Gaia, obviously, is the earth that supports you. So this brings those two energies together and it reminds you that you are here living a human experience on the earth, but you are also this bright, ancient, immortal being of light. So the lesson in this is to be able to blend those two worlds together. So just learn how to be human. It's absolutely essential. Now, a lot of starseeds, sort of are more transcendental and they like to be able to kind of cross the veil into the etheric world so that they can, sort of lose themselves from all the density of the third dimension. But remember, you have volunteered to be here to be able to help in the conscious evolution of the planet. So bring yourself back down get yourself back into your body. Maybe start doing some physical exercise, or start doing something more practical, and reconnect to the material aspects of life. So that's a message from your ego, your conscious self. Now, the second card that comes in is perspective. Now, this is a message from your soul. Now, perspective is all about zooming out and recognizing that nothing actually really matters anyway. It reminds you as well to try and find common ground between yourself and the people around you. And it brings in the energy of duality, bottle 11 in the colour mirror system, which is the black and the white, the dark and the light, the good and the bad. And it reminds you as well, that it's very important for you to be able to almost disassociate yourself from all of the bad stuff that's happening across the globe right now, because otherwise that's going to drag your energy levels down and you're not going to be able to carry out the great work that you've come here to do. So go out of judgment, make sure that you recognize the perfection of the moment, but also that you have to learn to love the dark as much as the light, because you can't have one without the other. And we do live on an earth which is a planet of duality. So acceptance is key here for you to be that guiding light that you came here to be. Now, the third card that comes in, which is your action step to take, is called star bathing. Star bathing, okay? And this one is the activation of your light body. Now, around your body, you've got a Merkaba star, which is a star tetrahedron, and one of the pyramids points up towards the heavens and one points down towards the earth, and they both spin in different directions. And when fully activated, they enable you to be able to cross time, space, dimension, and reality. Now, it's very important during this process for you to be able to connect up to the 144 crystalline grid. And you can do that by following your guidance, and you might get called to ancient sites or just in your local area where you can walk through trees or down by the beach and follow the ley lines and put your crystalline diamond light energy onto the grid, because then it activates the globe, which then means that we can communicate so much more clearly with the Galactic Federation of Light and the Ashtar Galactic Command, our star families, and the Elohim. So there is a transmission and an activation that is taking place of your light body over the first 2 weeks of September. Now, this is very important, and it brings in the energy of C9 in the colour mirror system, which is called the light body. And this is where you've lost all of your survival issues, your safety, your security issues, where you don't feel supported or safe. And it enables you to kind of fully engage your light body vehicle so that you can, go out into the world and recharge not only the crystalline grid, but also the open hearts that are ready to receive these activations. So the activations are essential, really, for you to get involved with during the first 2 weeks of September. So please make sure you look for opportunities in which you can activate your soul's purpose. And you could do this through online courses like my Starseed Awakening course. You could do this through working with crystals, or you could do this, as I said before, by just going out into nature and connecting up with the energies that are around you. Or you might feel guided to go to a place like Stonehenge or Uluru or the Great Pyramids of Giza, if you're fortunate enough to be able to travel. So hopefully that's made sense for you. So it's all about freedom in the month of September. That's throughout the whole of the month of September. So your Andromedan star family is definitely here to help you. The Andromedan galaxy is 2.5 million light years away from here, but it's still the nearest galaxy to our own galaxy. So when you are able to cross time, space, dimension and reality through cosmic travel, through activation of your light body, it really isn't that far away. So all you have to do is set the intention, and they will be there supporting you through all of those challenging times. So hopefully that's made sense. Remember to head down into the links section below and click it so that you can get your free video numerology report, which will unlock the secrets of your unique personality blueprint. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.